doesn't make any sense. Whichever one will work, we'll pick. So let's see. Adisa says she's on typing plenty. Okay, so let me do something. Okay, I ended that one. Let's see if this one will work. At least I've had to swap phones to see if this other one will work. So let's see if this other one will work. Yes, so now I can see you. Yeah, I think we can. Why can't I? These I can actually see you now. No, I do not want to block you. Joanna Brown, thank you. Adisa, did you see me liking the comment? Because I just did. But I don't know why, for some funny reason. I want to bring you on camera. And they are telling me, can you re-request to be on camera again? Please re-request to be on camera again. Okay. And let's see if, because I can see Jemima on screen and it's actually saying bring them on camera, but I can't seem to see you on screen that says I should bring you on camera. That's what I'm saying. Please re-request. Please re-request again, and let's see how we can take it from there. I beg you. People, very soon will be moving to Instagram because Facebook wahala is too much. You see, I click on you and all it says is pin, delete, block, but it doesn't say bring you on camera. I don't know why that happens. Okie dokie. Just a little. Because today I vowed I won't run to my page. I won't run to my page. We always seem to do that. And Adisa is not even my friend on my page. She's not my friend on my page. Adisa, how come you're not my friend on my page? Because if you were, it would be easy. You're not my friend on my page, so I can't even take it there. This one, since perfect. So I'm adding you. You're good to go. I have accepted the request, so I'm adding you. Yay. Finally. Okay, so let's shoot our shoots. Adisa, what do you do at Odo Asem?
Yeah.
Please walk us through what. at Odo Asem?
Okay, so Odo Asem is a two-part store. The one department is a
Okay.
gift shop, and the reason why we are here today is for the romance shop. So we sell all kinds of products that are geared towards improving your love life, your sex life. So we have lingerie, we have all kinds of creams, oils, gels, we have games, we have sex toys, and they are very, very, very popular.
Okay. I have had all sorts of questions, and some of them I opened my big eyes. What are some of you've said you have games, you have sex toys, you have other things that spice up your sex life. I'm sure everybody watching is not a virgin. So please walk us through some of the things. Walk us through some of the things you sell.
Okay, so I've actually divided them up into categories so we can take them one at a time. So the first, let me grab. So in order to make sexy time good, you need to
Mm-hmm.
feel good, you need to look good. Because as women, like a lot of it is in our minds. Like we get aroused in our minds, a lot of it is in our minds. So when we are confident, when we look good, when we feel good, it adds to spicing things up. So I just brought a few lingeries.
Okay.
So this is a net dress with
Whoa.
garter. Very interesting back.
Okay. Ah.
Check out the
Okay, I
back.
was going to ask about the plus size, but it's there.
Oh yeah, we have plus sizes. So this is one way to let your man know you're
Mm-hmm.
ready to turn up the heat.
Okay.
This here is a teddy.
Okay.
This is a barely there body stocking. It's made of very wide net, so you're barely covered.
Oh, like she's not even wearing anything. Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of them are crotchless, so you don't even have to take them off. Easy access. Okay,
Okay.
so lingerie is one way to kick it up a notch in the bedroom. If he's used to seeing you in your nightie or naked or whatever you wear all the time, just by releasing a new outfit he's never seen before, that alone can make things sexier for both of you.
Okay. And the games
So
is the games I'm interested in. What games?
the games. Let me talk about these first, okay? You know how when you're
Okay.
trying to conceive, you're kind of on a schedule. It doesn't mean those are
Mm-hmm.
the only times you can have sex, but then there are certain times that obviously it's going to be more likely that you conceive. So it makes it a little less spontaneous and predictable.
Mm-hmm.
But a way to use this to your advantage is instead of making it boring and like a business transaction on this date, we have to have sex, you have to come with me, so I get pregnant. You can rather use the fact that you know when you're going to have sex to work on building up the anticipation. So I have
Okay.
these cards here. They are really cute. And you can just drop something like this in your partner's bag or somewhere he will find it. This one says, "You own my heart and my ass." And it has a little products in there. It has some massage oil, some kissable play gel, and some lubricant in there. So when he gets this, the message is going to be obvious, like someone is ready for action.
Yeah.
This one says, Yes to love. Can you see? Like the
Yes.
reflection, right? Yes to love, no to clothes.
Not the clothes. Okay.
And it also has like the little sample sizes. So for one night of action. Um,
Okay. So
Anafra.
AJ is asking with the lingerie that you posted
Oh,
and our stomach,
yes.
this our stomach and
Please
the
give me one
lingerie, will
lingerie.
it fit?
It flares out. So you
Yes,
have
she
to
said
buy
the
a
lingerie
style.
and our stomach.
So if you have a big tummy, you should buy something that's probably hugging your bust and then flaring out. So it doesn't hold your tummy tightly. This one is too slippery. It's not a
Okay.
covered one. Yeah. I mean, this is sheer, but it doesn't hug your tummy.
Okay.
Yeah, and there are a bunch of flared styles that complement any figure. Yeah, still sheer.
Oh, okay.
You know what's funny? I find that as women, we give like we put ourselves like we hold ourselves to a higher standard than the men do. Like you're all worried about my tummy looks this way and my thing looks that way. All the man can see is boobs and ass. And the woman he's in love with, you just embrace your body. You find a lingerie that suits your body type. If you feel like you're uncomfortable, you don't want your tummy to show, wear something that won't hold onto your tummy tight, something free on the bottom. There are styles for every body type. Like that.
Okay. But I don't. At this, I really do men not look at all that we are insecure about? They do not look at that
Using my own
because for
husband as an
me,
example,
mm-hmm,
every man is different. So I obviously can't speak for all men, but generally I find that we put ourselves under more pressure than we need to because like I'm here all insecure about my tummy and all he sees is like Charlie body shape. Like this is the woman he's in love with and he keeps trying to explain to me that listen, the way you're describing this thing, I don't see it the way you see it at all. So once you own your body and you're confident, the way you wear it, the way you move, even if he's a man who would typically look at such things, you can make him overlook it just by the way you carry yourself.
oh, I am sure Chobis is a very big fan of yours. Eh? She's giving you fans.
Chobis is my sister. She's biased. She's biased.
She's good by us.
Okay.
Okay, so one of can we start with our questions?
Yeah. Dive right in.
Okay, so the first one is no matter what my husband does, I am practically always not wet. It is not that I am not in the mood for sex, but it seems I am one of those women who doesn't have a wet gene, and I am tired of KY jelly. Are there other things that I can use?
So I want to be cautious with this one because I read somewhere that regular lubricants can actually hinder the sperm's progress. I am not an expert, I don't know much about it, but I did read somewhere that if you're trying to conceive, you need to look at what type of lubricants you're using. There's some specific lubricants I don't currently stock because I just read about this when you invited me to do this talk. But there are some lubricants that are made specifically for people who are trying to conceive that will not hinder the progress of the sperm. They're also natural, like there's some foods and things. There's this silky cola. Silky cola. I don't know if you guys have
Okay.
heard of it. I haven't tried it personally, but I've read so many good reviews on it that I'm even looking for some to try myself. It's this cola that when you chew, it's supposed to make you naturally very well lubricated. So that might be something you might want want to look for, silky cola, Gorontula is what it's called. It's available on the market. I've seen it a few times. But look for, if you're tired of KY gel, the KY gel might even be impeding the progress of the sperm. So do the research and look for the lubricant that's made specifically for people who are trying to conceive. There's another product called Vagine, but I don't know the effect Vagine has on fertility and conception. So I can recommend Vagine for any regular person, but I do not know the effects it has on fertility and conception. And Vagine is just it's a gel that you insert into your vagina. It has all kinds of health benefits, but then it makes you very, very well lubricated. If you do the research and Vagine does not like affect fertility in any way, that's another product I would recommend. I'll show you what it looks like. So there's the lubricant made specifically for people trying to conceive. There's silky cola. There's possibly Vagine. I can do the research myself and then come back to it and post on the page whether Vagine is safe for people who are trying to conceive. So I'll do that research and come back to Whitney. This is what the box of Vagine looks like.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a tampon. The gel is inside. This is the applicator. And you just insert and then use this to push it into your vagina. I've used it. I can vouch for it. I just don't know the effect on fertility. That's why I'm hesitant to recommend it. But I'll do the research. Go and find out. I'll come back to you with that information.
Okay. So this next one is asking, hey, sorry. She's asking what's the longest you have.
She's asking. I missed that, Whitney.
The longest. She's asking about the longest. Okay, so I guess the size, the longest size of dildo you have. I'm sure if I were white, I would be red in the face.
Let's do. You don't have 11. Let's show them. Let's show them both.
Please, for
He's going
the
to grab one.
women
I'll show
watching
you.
today, they want to see everything. Yes, they want to see everything. So please show them.
So we sell, I think mostly 6-7 inches are the most popular ones. But then there are those who go up to 9, 10, 11. Can you see? Whoa. And yes, we do actually sell them.
And people buy. That's a super question. Hey!
They buy you.
I need vitamin C.
What's this? 9.5. This is 9.5. This is 8. But we sell mostly 6s and 7s, right, guys? Mostly 6s and 7s.
Okay. Okay.
Can you see?
Wow. Yes.
So this is just chocolate.
What's the difference? What's the difference between the other one and just chocolate? It's the color, right? Is it the color?
What's the difference between which one? All these?
The first one you showed is yes.
Oh yeah, they're all
The ones you
milk
showed
chocolate.
earlier.
What did I show earlier? I've forgotten already. Oh, these?
Oh.
They're all chocolates. They're all chocolates. We sell them here. And the messages are just This one says, kiss me softly. I want to taste you. Your touch is electric. Touch me, tease me. Love me. So those
Okay.
are cute ways you can let your partner know tonight is going down. Just drop one in his bag or put it somewhere he obviously see, and you know that there's some action going on later.
She's asking what's
Yep.
the average price for um a dildo.
Hmm. They range from about The range is very wide. We cater to all sorts of pockets. So if I strike an average, it won't give a true picture. I would say it goes probably as low as 50 CDs, all the way to like maybe 900, 950, 1,000. So it depends on the type of toy, how fancy it is. Is it rechargeable? Is it made of silicone? Like there's some really premium toys, and then the cheapest is probably around 50. So 50 to 1,000 is the range.
Adisa, apart from the dildos, what other toys do you have that can spice up or the moods that we can use it
Okay,
on
so
each other?
I've actually made a selection for you guys. So I didn't even bring any dildos because I didn't think we'd be talking about dildos today. Andres, I want to talk about the ones I put here. The ones I put here. Okay. So this, Whitney, do you know what a rabbit vibrator is? Andres, can you grab me a rabbit vibrator?
Let me just confess that today you are breaking my virginity when it comes to sex toys. I am
Okay.
shocked.
0. Class 1. Back to KG. Okay. So this is the
Yes.
most popular vibrator type globally. Not one, just this type. And it has a shaft here, which is for penetration. And then it has an external thing here, which stimulates your clitoris. So it's giving you internal and external stimulation at the same time. So this is a rabbit vibrator. So what I actually want to talk about today is this attachment here. It's a cock ring. Can I have the basic cock ring? Before I get into this one, let me tell you what a cock ring is. This here, it's called a cock ring, and it's worn at the base of the penis to hold the erection longer. So it pretty much locks, the erection is just flow of blood to the penis. So the cock ring locks the blood in the penis and doesn't allow the man to lose his erection. That's what a basic cock ring does. So this cock ring actually has a rabbit attachment. So when your partner wears it, it turns his penis into a rabbit vibrator. So he can get stimulation while the rabbit attachment here stimulates your clitoris. It's very intense at the same time. So it just takes it from here to whoa. And it's a very simple thing, but it's very, very powerful.
Oh wow.
This is what it looks like. So the ring is worn at the base of the penis, and then each time he hits you, then these bunny ears are stimulating your clit. So that's a vibrating cock.
Okay.
And then it's a position pillow. It just helps you
Is there a
achieve
pillow
certain
there?
angles. Yeah, it's a pillow. It's a pillow. It's angled to help you achieve certain positions.
Okay.
So this is another toy couple to use. Door swing.
On which door? Ghanaian doors.
Oh, it works.
Can
So
Ghanaian door?
it works. So we've tried. It works, and it holds up to 200 pounds. You just have to lock the door. You don't want anyone opening the door while you're hanging up there. So you just want to lock the door. But it works. You put
So
it
wait,
over the
that
door.
one, do you have to? Does it have hooks?
You put it has. Let me open it and show you. Oh, this is sealed. Do you have any
Yes,
open one?
Priscilla, this is very exciting.
So there's a strap that you just put over the door. Then you close the door and lock it. And there's some bars that prevent it from falling backwards. Here.
Dennis is laughing. I am asking about Ghanaian door and you are laughing. I mean, let me ask, do a Ghanaian door qualify for this?
Oh, so this one is actually two separate straps. Okay. So this, Whitney, this right here goes behind the door. So it's too big to slip
Okay.
through the door hole. So it prevents it from slipping back. And then it makes you
Okay.
able to do all those porn star moves without the wahala. Because the strap is holding all the weight.
Ooh.
Just give me blindfold, feather.
You show us, Adisa, when you show us, can you add the prices to it?
Okay. So this door swing, the one I showed you is 365. But it's not the only type we
Okay.
have. So we probably have some that are a little cheaper and some that are a little more expensive. We just grab one. So this one is 365. The position pillow is 205. 205.
Okay.
And Andrea, how much is hopping here? I think it's like one something. Guys, this one I highly recommend. Don't forget, vibrating cock ring. Just checking the price quickly. How much? Okay, so this is
Okay.
150. But again, we have many different types.
Dennis,
So
I
if
can't
you want
smile
to spend
because
more,
I am learning. They
you
are
what?
wondering why I am so serious looking at you. Dennis is wondering why I am so serious looking at you. Me, I am learning. So okay, so the question is, the thinging, the rabbit,
This one,
what do you call it? The cock, yes.
cock ring.
Does it fit? Does it fit? Yes. Does it fit
All
any at all?
sizes.
And is it expandable? Yes.
Let me show you. It fits most sizes, but you know some people are unusual. But it fits most sizes. See,
Oh, okay.
very stretchy.
Okay.
Yeah, so it fits
Oh.
most sizes. Unless you have the type that will make people stop and stare, you should be good.
Your very good students are actually online. Ajiman of the Gigi Way says he's a very good client.
Oh, hi.
Aha, you see the way he said,
Oh,
oh,
but you know, he said
regular
used
customer.
to. Ajimai, why used to? Come back. Please come back. We miss you. I don't like it when people say, I used to be your customer. What changed? Is it because we moved from Abilingbe? Please come back. You know how when one of your senses is taken away, the others are heightened?
Mm-hmm.
So this is just a simple blindfold. You don't have to buy this. You can just use a scarf or something to tie your partner's eyes, or let him tie your eyes so you can't see what's going on. And then just experiencing the sensations on your body without knowing what's coming next, knowing what he's about to do, not being able to see. It heightens your other sensations. We have a feather tickler here. I wish I could actually tickle you for you to feel how soft the touch is.
This one,
So your
me and
partner can
tickling, we
just
are not the best
blindfold
of me.
and then trace this fan, this feather all over your body. With me, when you called, you said something about
And
edible pan.
how much is that one too? How much
Oh,
is
I
that
keep
one
forgetting.
too?
The blindfold is 75 because it's all fancy. We have some cheaper ones. This one is like some kind of patent leather one, so it's 75. And the
Okay.
feather is 25. 25. I wanted to talk about something, but I don't remember. The cuffs. So for some reason, we sell a lot of handcuffs. And what I'm not sure is
Gani?
if people are actually into
Really?
bondage or if they use it more as a prop just to role play and make it more exciting. But we sell a lot of handcuffs. So I just brought a pair in case someone is new to this. Pretty in gold. There's just something sexy about having total control over someone else, or trusting someone enough to allow them to have total control over you. And these handcuffs help in that type of role playing, bondage type of play. This one is 125. Again, we have a wide range, so you can go lower, you can go higher. But these gold ones, if you like them, go for 125. I was trying to go into the edibles because I remember when you called, you talked about a chocolate panty. Do you remember?
Yes. It seems it's one of your biggest sold products in the shop. Okay, so I'ma just ask that, do you have the fair lined ones? I don't know what she's talking. Which fair
Yeah,
line?
yeah, yeah. Please bring the fan and bring the letter light one as well. We do, Amma, we do.
Just say
I'll
you know
show you
what
in
it
a
is.
sec. Thank you. No, this is sealed. There's some red one there that's open. There's some red one down there. Yeah. But yeah, we do. We have fair, we have leather, we have silk rope ties, we have actual rope ties. Listen, if you're interested in bondage, just hit us up on the side. There's so many different products. I also see it. Can you see
Okay,
the
the
fair?
next one is you have feathered cuffs.
Feathered cuffs. Is that different from these fairy ones?
I'm sure
Chodis,
it's
get
about the
out.
same thing.
I just
So
saw
you
one.
know, hey, yes.
Okay. Are there any more questions before I dive into the edibles?
No, let's go into the edibles.
Okay, so even more popular than the edible panties are these guys right here. BJ Blast. It's oral
What
sex
are
candy.
those?
Oral sex candy with me. So they're kind of like pop rocks. They fizz in your mouth. They pop in your mouth when you put them in. And you just use them when you're going to give a blowjob. So it makes the penis taste like a lollipop or like candy. It's really sweet. That's BJ Blast. We sell a
How much
lot,
is
a
that
lot,
one?
a lot of things. How much is BJ Blast?
How much is that?
18. 18. Andreas, the cups I
And they
showed them,
come
how
in what
much?
flavors? And they come in what flavors?
There's strawberry, there's cherry, and there's green apple.
Okay.
Okay. And then for the women, well, for the man to use on the woman, we have pussy liquor. Pussy liquor.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, BJ Blast is 18. Pussy liquor is 50. It's 50. And I don't recommend you use the BJ Blast on a woman because it's rough. You know, we are smooth and sensitive down there, so we cannot.
Okay. Adisa's network. She's the network is acting up again. But for those okay. The pussy liquor does it also come in flavors?
I used to buy different flavors, but everyone just
Um, our network is acting up again. But it okay.
okay. I'm back.
How do you use it? How do you use
Which one?
it?
The pussy liquor or the BJ Blast? Or both?
The no, the pussy liquor.
The pussy liquor. Oh, so it's just the
Yeah.
edible gel. It's just an edible gel that you would put around the vagina and then lick off. I wouldn't say put it inside, just external. Apply it externally and then lick it off. And it tastes really nice. It tastes like
Okay.
cotton candy.
Oh.
Yeah. Just to make things different. You know, you're having sex with the same person year after year after year. Sometimes you just need to throw something in to make it different. This is something I like a lot.
Okay.
And most people who are like, ooh, sex toys are scary, don't mind starting with something like this. They're called nipple nibblers. It's a tingle
Okay.
balm. So you apply it on your nipples so that when your partner sucks your nipples, they taste whatever flavor you put on it. It comes in Belgian waffle, peppermint mocha, strawberry twist, pink lemonade, raspberry rave, and melon medley.
Adisa, if you can sit well or move your
I keep cutting in and out, right?
line. Yes, yes,
I wonder
yeah.
if I should switch network again. Andreas, which one am I on? Vodafone or MTN? Okay. So we're talking about nipple nibbler. If I'm still on, I'm on, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So it's just a pleasant surprise because your partner won't expect your nipples to taste like strawberry or mocha or whatever it is flavor you put on it. And it's also tingly. It has a tingly effect. So it makes your nipples a little more aroused because of the tingly effect. And I also use it on my lips as lip balm, and then it makes the kiss taste better. So it's just a little balm. Nipple nibbler. And one little jar
And how
goes
much is
along.
that one too?
25. 25.
25. So I'm tallying my bill. I have 50, 18, 25. So okay. There's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Before you go on, there's a question. The edible panty, right? That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
She's asking, is it worn? Is it worn? And do you eat it off?
Exactly. So this particular type is just like a thin film of candy shaped like a panty with ties on the side, and the entire thing is edible. So your partner would eat it off you. And they actually make
Is
them
it
for
for
men
plus
as
size
well.
women?
Is it what?
Is it for plus size? Is it for plus size women as well?
Oh, because you tie the side. Actually, I should check that thing. What size does it go up to? One size fits most, but will it fit a plus size? Yeah, it might not. Whitney, I'm not sure actually. It's one size, but one size is usually small to large. So I need to look into that. Like if they make specific edible, or I'll open one and check. I'll open one and check and see how long
Have
the
you
ties are.
have you seen my backside before?
I have. I've seen it live.
Ah, me, that is the only angle where all my weight goes to. So I am wondering for people like me how it will fit. Okay,
Yeah.
so Priscilla is asking that she's in the US and she's seriously searching for the vibrating cock ring and asking if you have nipple clamps as well. Hey,
Oh, I would have
Priscilla.
thought they would be very readily available in the US. I'm surprised she's struggling to find. There are a lot of online stores. Because I don't buy from the retailers anymore. I have a supplier, a wholesale supplier. But I used to in the early days buy from a store called, oh, was it Adam and Eve? Just go on Google. There are a lot of online stores that retail these products. And the vibrating cock rings, I think you can find in pharmacies. Like there's some Durex brand ones and stuff. So I think you can find those in pharmacies. Andrea, someone wants to see nipple clamps. And then any other interesting nipple type of
Priscilla
toy.
can can actually link with you and you can DHL it to her, right?
Oh yeah, if she wants. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it because I pay money to ship it here and pay duty, so it gets more expensive. Like I don't mind if she hits me up and I send her some links to buy it directly there. Otherwise, it's just going to be more expensive for no reason. So Priscilla, you can send me a
Okay.
message. I'll find you some stores. I'll send you some links. It's much better to order it from there. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have clamps. Okay. So we are sold out of the nipple clamps. We do have these vibrating nipple lassos and these breast suckers and we have a few other nipple toys, but we don't have any clamps at the moment. Whitney, the things Ghanaians buy, we are not
That
boring
is
in this
what I am
country.
shocked about.
We are not
That
boring in
is
this
what I am
country
shocked
at
about.
all. Sorry, I'm just sending Priscilla.
Okay. Okay.